Hello guys, this is Sanjana Parihar, an intern at Lexis and Company, and I'm pursuing BA LLB. This is my first year from Shuleen University, and today's video is going to be about Law Commission of India. So first, the introduction of it. Law Commission of India is neither a constitutional body nor a statutory body. It's an executive body established by an order of the Government of India. Its major function is to work for legal reforms. Now, the commission is established for a fixed tenure and works as an advisory body to the Ministry of Law and Justice. Its membership primarily comprises legal experts. Now let's see through the history of it. Uh, Law reforms has been a continuing process, particularly during the last 300 years or more in any history. In the ancient period where religious and customary law occupied the field, the reforms process had been ADHOC and not institutionalized through duly constituted law reforms agencies. However, since the third decade of the 19th century, law commissions were constituted by the government from time to time and were empowered to recommend legislative reforms to clarify, consolidate, and codify the particular branches of law where the government felt the necessity for it. Now, what happened post independence? What were the developments that happened? After independence, the constitution stipulated the continuation of pre constitutional laws under Article 372 until they are amended or repealed. The government of India established the first law commission of the independent India in 1955. The Attorney General of the India post independence was Mr. M.C. Sitalwadia as its chairman. Since then, 21 more law commissions have been appointed, each with a 3-year term. Now let's go through the functions of law commissions. Why is it actually there? The law commission, on a reference made to it by the central government or suo motu, undertakes research in law and review of existing laws in India for making reforms therein and enacting new legislations. The other function of the Law Commission includes review and repeal of obsolete laws. Law and poverty examines the law which affects the poor and carries out the post audit for socio-economics legislations, suggesting enactment of new legislations, implement the directive principle, objectives set out by the preamble, research examines the existing law with the view of promoting gender equality, examines the impact of globalization, preparing and submitting to the central government from time to time reports of all the issues which the legislature mostly face, performing such other functions as may be assigned it by the central government from time to time. Now, this was all for today. There's one more thing. The Law Commission of India has submitted 277 reports so far on various issues, and this was all regarding that I had to say for Law Commission today. And if there any comment or any kind of feedback or any questions regarding the topic, do let me know in the comment section. I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Also, this video does not solicit of any kind of promotions or advertisements. It's for educational purposes only, and if you like the content, do like the video. Thank you.